Goku's chest heaves as terror floods his eyes, a warning that Earth's strongest fighter has just met something unbeatable. Enter King Piccolo. The 7 Dragon Balls circle together, promising a wish that could undo everything about to happen. Tine Shinhan trembles while Master Roshi's face hardens, both bracing for news that will shatter their fragile peace. Sweat pours down Goku's face as disbelief consumes him, his body shaking under a fear he has never felt before. Goku clutches Krillin's limp body, refusing to accept that his closest friend has been erased from the fight. Goku snatches his power pole and launches across the bridge, vengeance replacing grief in every powerful stride. Goku slams his feet into the ground and raises the Dragon Radar, his resolve hardening into pure hunting instinct. Goku chases power, but running toward a threat he cannot measure is exactly how warriors get destroyed before they arrive. Shiatsu stares down at fallen Krillin while Tine crosses his arms, both haunted by a battle they could not win. Bulma thrusts a paper forward, the kanji for demon burning into view as dread spreads across the room. Master Roshi's forehead drips with sweat, his wide eyes confirming this symbol carries a history far worse than rumor. Tine narrows his eyes in the background, absorbing a threat that Master Roshi alone fully understands. The flashback ignites. King Piccolo stands triumphant in flames, an entire city reduced to smoking ruin beneath him. King Piccolo's monstrous offspring seize helpless civilians, crushing any hope of resistance beneath their merciless grip. King Piccolo unleashes a devastating energy blast, leveling the cityscape in a single overwhelming demonstration of destruction. A mother shields her children in the rubble, proof that King Piccolo's true weapon was never brute force but the terror of helplessness itself. Only a single pagoda survives the annihilation, a lone silhouette standing over a city erased from existence. 2 identical warriors step forward against King Piccolo's horde, their matching stances the last line between him and the world. Exhausted and drenched in sweat, the twin warriors pour their remaining strength into a desperate defensive barrier. Blinding white energy erupts from their hands, forming a sphere that swallows them whole and deflects the incoming assaults. The sphere burns brighter across the ruined battlefield, the warriors gritting their teeth inside its violent, swirling glow. The present returns. The twin warriors lie broken in the wreckage, their bodies marked by total exhaustion. Master Roshi's expression turns grave as he relives this history aloud, forcing his students to confront what is coming. Master Mitato emerges from memory, locking into a technique built to face the shadow of King Piccolo himself, a technique that only worked because Mitato accepted he might never survive using it. Master Mitato lunges forward, but King Piccolo swats him aside with brutal ease, slamming the master into the dirt. Bloodied and broken, Master Mitato forces himself upright, refusing to let this fight end while he still draws breath. The present warriors stand silhouetted against a burning sunset, carrying the weight of a story that has not finished haunting them. Goku screams with raw fury, his vow for vengeance burning hotter than the grief tearing through his chest. Tine and Chiatsu watch silently from the doorway, understanding a truth Goku has not yet accepted, that this enemy nearly ended everything once before. Master Roshi turns from the sunset, memories of a fallen master colliding with the fear of history repeating itself. King Piccolo's shadow stretches across the countryside in the flashback, a darkness that once swallowed an entire generation of hope. Alone in a cave, Master Mutato steadies himself for a plan he already knows will cost him his life. Straining with everything he has left, Master Mutato channels his life force into the evil containment wave. The beam slams into King Piccolo, sealing him inside the electric rice cooker as the lid shuts with a final, echoing thud. Master Mutato collapses lifeless as the sealed cooker plunges into a dark chasm, a sacrifice that bought the world decades of borrowed peace. Mutato's technique never killed King Piccolo, it only delayed him, which means the true fight Goku is walking into is inevitable from the moment that jar hit the ground. Back in the present, Master Roshi, Tine, and Chiatsu sit with the full weight of a story that was never truly over. Goku stands alone on a cliffside as the sun sets behind him, every step from here carrying him closer to a demon his own masters could not kill. Racing atop the flying Nimbus, Goku cuts through the sky with unshakable focus, chasing a threat that outmatched legends before him. Goku weaves through jagged rock formations, his eyes locked forward, justice pulling him faster than fear can catch up. Cradling a child in his arms, Tine stares at the sky, bracing for a war that has already begun without him. King Piccolo lounges on his throne, a monstrous grin spreading as he savors the return of his total dominance. Emperor Pilaf, Shu, and my grovel before King Piccolo, fear and desperation twisting their sycophantic smiles. King Piccolo's eyes flare with malice as his cold command strips Pilaf's crew of any illusion of control. Sweating and subservient, Emperor Pilaf scrambles to offer information, desperate to stay useful to a tyrant who tolerates no failure. King Piccolo leans back on his throne, calculating his next move toward absolute domination of the planet. Pilaf's crew believes they are gaining power by serving him, but every scrap of loyalty they offer only speeds up their own irrelevance. A screen map lights up, marking the exact location of a Dragon Ball for King Piccolo's minions to seize. King Piccolo's clawed hand closes around a Dragon Ball, hunger and ambition burning across his monstrous face. Emperor Pilaf's crew cowers as King Piccolo's energy surges violently around him, a warning that the true nightmare has only just begun. Blanche appears in her evil state with a single tear beside her eye, hinting that even her violent side still cares about the group. If you enjoyed this recap, we are currently on episode of our full Dragon Ball marathon, navigating the intense challenges of the King Piccolo saga. Hit like and subscribe so you do not miss how Goku conquers this arc and continues his journey. Share this with a friend and let us know in the comments what has been your favorite moment of the King Piccolo saga so far.